For years, Minecraft players have attempted to collect the rarest items in Minecraft. But what if I told you that most of the items they found aren't actually rare, like the deep slit emerald ore, which is supposedly extremely rare and almost impossible to find. Bro, this took me like 10 minutes. Or what about wool from a pink sheep? One of the rarest mobs in the entire game. It must be very rare, right? Well, I found it just 3 minutes after creating a new world. Oh my god, dude, that's a pink sheep. I'm not making this up. What are the chances? And that's why in this video I'll spend the next 24 hours collecting Minecraft's actual rarest items. And I'll put all of them right in here. First we'll collect all the rare items, then move to the extremely rare ones, and at the end we'll get the rarest, most illegal and overpowered items in Minecraft, some of which aren't even supposed to be in the game. Starting with the dragon egg, which is theoretically the rarest item in the game, because there's only one in each world. But since you only need to beat the game to get it, it's pretty easy to obtain. Unlike the next rare item we have to collect, which is an enchanted golden apple. Now the best place to find an enchanted golden apple is probably in a desert pyramid, and for that we of course need to find a desert. Is that a pyramid? No way. It is. Nothing. Oh, just a golden apple. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Now the next rare item is a wither rose, which is the rarest plant in Minecraft. And for that we're gonna need to summon a wither, which requires us to get 3 wither skeleton skulls. Alright, where are the wither skellies? Oh, there we go. Oh my, there's so many. Nothing. Fortunately, I have a sword with looting 3, so I think I have the highest possible chances of getting a wither skeleton skull. Oh, there we go. The first skull. Yes, the second skull. Oh, I mean, we somehow got 3 wither skulls? What? I got 4 skulls? Oh my totem just popped. I have no idea how I got 1 more skull from that. But anyway, let's now get some soul sand and let's summon the wither. So we need a wither to kill an animal. What if I just bring this horse to him? Yes, we have the wither rose. Nice. Now we just need to kill the wither. Oh my, this was a mistake. Bro, another totem. Come back here. Oh my, how am I so bad? Come on. Yes, finally. Oh my god, this took so long. And because we killed the wither, we also obtained the nether star, which we can use to craft the next rare item, the beacon. Boom and bam. Now for the next rare item we need to find an ocean, because we're looking for a trident. And to find a trident we have to first find a drowned guy with a trident in his hand. Yo, since when did Minecraft add baby squids to the game? That's so cute. But that's not what we're looking for. Oh, maybe one of these guys spawned with a trident? No, I don't think so. Oh, this guy has a Nautilus shell. Let's go. The Nautilus shell is also a pretty rare item, so I'm glad we already have it collected. Oh, this guy has a trident. Please. He dropped nothing. No way. This guy has both the trident and a Nautilus shell. Please give me both. He just gave me the shell. Dude, this guy has an enchanted trident. Nope. Yes, finally, let's go. Now the next rare item we're gonna get is the Heart of the Sea. Well, technically it's gonna be 2 Hearts of the Sea because they're gonna be useful later on. And if we just search this shipwreck, I hope there is a chest here. Oh, there it is. Nope, there is nothing. Maybe in this chest? Oh, let's go. We have obtained the buried treasure map, which we can use to of course find a buried treasure. There it is. And we have the Heart of the Sea. Oh, this is a new one. And it should be right here. And that's the second heart. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Alright, the last ocean item we have to get is the conduit. And for that we're gonna need a Heart of the Sea, which we already collected, and 8 Nautilus shells. So we need to get 5 more. Oh wait, maybe I have some shells at spawn, because I think I've already collected some during my 1000 days in this world. Oh my, 6 Nautilus shells? Okay, that's way more than enough. And that's every rare ocean item collected. The next item on our list is so unknown that you probably had no idea it existed. And for that, let's quickly find a desert temple, dig down to the treasure room, and if we're lucky enough, we can find, yes, the subscribe button. That's right, you should subscribe, because literally less than 1% of people watching this video are subscribed. If this was my audience, only 1 person in this huge crowd would be subscribed. That's insane. My goal is to reach 50,000 subscribers subscribers, and if you all click the subscribe button, we would absolutely smash that milestone. Okay, back to the video. The next rare item that we need to collect is the Creaking heart, which is the rarest block from the rarest biome in Minecraft, the Pale Garden. Fortunately, I've already found it in the previous episode, but I forgot where it was, so you have to go look for it again. Oh, let's go. And I think this is the one I found earlier. Yeah, look at this Nether portal. I was definitely here before. So let's find a Creaking heart. I think it would be easier to just find a Creaking. There you are. Okay, now show me your heart. There it is. Oh my, let me just slowly back out of this. Place a couple blocks. Alright, now I'm safe. And there it is. And we have the Creaking heart. Let's go. Now the Creaking heart is an actually unique and useful item, which can't be said for the netherite hoe, which isn't really a rare item, but because literally no one uses the netherite hoe in their entire life, it deserves to go into our collection. Oh my, dude, I need a netherite upgrade for this. This is so bad. Alright, let's get this. Hello Minecraft, your lava is not working. No way! Another wither skeleton skull, what is my luck? I mean, it's gonna be useful later on, so that's not that bad. Oh, let's go, we have it. And now I have a stupidly expensive item that I'll never use. Now let's get the next rare item, which is the mace, Minecraft's rarest weapon. And for that, let's head to a village, get a trial explorer map from the cartographer, and locate the trial chambers. Oh, there we go. Now first of all, let's drink an ominous bottle, so we can start the ominous trials. And if we defeat an ominous trial, we can get an ominous trial key, which we can then use to open these vaults. And from these vaults, we have a 7.5% chance of getting a heavy core, which is needed to craft the mace. Nope, that's not it. Still nothing. Oh my, wait, there's no way. Now, why am I so excited, you might ask? Well, that's because I just obtained a diamond block from the vault, which is actually the rarest item you can get in the trial chambers, with a 2.8% chance of appearing. I actually wanted to get this item later in the video, but now that I obtained the diamond block by accident, it's gonna save me a ton of time. But anyway, let's go back to looking for the heavy core. Yes, finally, let's go. Now let's grab the mace and put it in our collection. Now speaking of the mace, we can also get the rarest enchantment in Minecraft, which is Windburst. This enchantment, when added to the mace, launches the player into the air after performing a smash attack. Fortunately, I've already obtained Windburst along with every single other enchantment in one of my previous episodes, which you should watch after finishing this video. But anyway, at the end of this long corridor, we can find the Windburst 3 enchanted book, which is the second last item in the first section of our collection. And the last rare item we need to obtain is the Creator Music Box Music Disc, which is the rarest music disc in Minecraft. And for that we have to visit the trial chambers again. Watch this water bucket clutch. And... never mind. Okay, so basically how you can get this music disc is by breaking these decorated pots. And from each of these pots we have a 1.4% chance of getting the music disc. Bro, there is a baby zombie holding a pot. Leave me alone. I've broken every single pot in this trial chamber and I didn't get the music disc. So let's try another one. Ow, oh my... Yes! Creator Music Box Music Disc, we have it. Now let's move on to the next section, which is all extremely rare items, starting with a naturally generated raw iron and copper block. Yes, I am not kidding, you can literally find a natural iron and copper block in vanilla Minecraft, because in Java Edition there is a terrain structure called a giant ore vein. A giant iron vein consists of tough blocks mixed with iron ore and a small amount of raw iron blocks, which is exactly what we're looking for. And I bet that most of you never knew about this, because giant ore veins are extremely rare. Oh, maybe this is the giant ore vein? No, this is just a normal one. An iron ore in some tough blocks, maybe this is it? Nope, this is not a giant ore vein. Oh, we just found a deep dark biome, this is bad. But maybe this is a giant ore vein. It is! Let's go! We have the raw iron block. Finally! Yeah, as you can see, it's gigantic. This is all one giant iron vein. Now it's time to find the giant copper ore, which consists of granite mixed with copper ore and raw copper blocks. Oh, that looks promising. Yes, I think that's it. So let's just look for the copper block. Hey, we have it! Naturally generating copper and iron block. Let's go. The next extremely rare item on our list is the rarest decorated pot in Minecraft, which we can craft from 4 pottery shards. So for our pot, we're gonna find the 4 rarest pottery shards. And for that, we need to first locate cold ocean ruins. Oh, there we go. Now let's craft a brush and look for some suspicious gravel. And if we do something like this, we can brush the suspicious gravel. And we just got... a wooden hoe. That's absolute trash. But anyway, from this suspicious gravel, we can get the 4 rarest pottery shards, which all have a 6.7% chance of appearing. Oh, I think that's the first pottery shard. So now we just need 3 of them. And that's the second one, maybe? Hey, that's the second one. Nice. That was so lucky. Why am I getting so many pieces of coal? Let's see what's this shirt's about. No, that's the same one, unfortunately. Oh, we have a trident guy. Let's see. No way, I just got another trident? What is my luck? Why didn't I have the same luck when I was actually looking for a trident? Bro, that's just crazy. Please, just give me a new one, please. Bro, that's the same one again. Come on, come on. Yes, that's a new one, finally. We just need one more. Come on, come on. That's probably a new one. Yes, we have all 4. Now let's combine all the pottery shards. And that's the rarest decorated pot collected. But while I was digging out the pottery shards, I discovered that there are actually 3 additional shards that are just as rare, which we can find in warm ocean ruins. There we go, finally. So let's get back to archaeology. I don't think that's a word. Nice, that's the first shard we have to get. Oh, we have a sniffer egg. That's also a pretty rare item, but it's not rare enough, so you're pretty much useless. Oh, what's that? Yes, that's another pottery shard. Oh, what is that? That's the same one. Please, just give me the last one. Never mind. And... yes, we have all 3, nice. And while we're already here, let's get the next 2 rare items, Suspicious Gravel and Suspicious Sand, which are seemingly impossible to obtain. Hand mining, using a torch, even a silk touch shovel. All these methods won't work, but if we build a setup like this, using cobwebs and make the sand fall in it, we can actually obtain it. Oh? And we have it! So now let's do the same thing with the Suspicious Gravel. And that's the Suspicious Gravel. Now let's craft the second rarest pot and place everything in our collection. The next rare item is the new dried ghast, added in the Minecraft 1.21 update. The easiest way of getting a dried ghast is looking for it in soul sand valleys. Any dried ghasts? Usually dried ghasts generate near those nether fossils. There is one, I see his head. Hey, let's go, we have it. The dried ghast. Now the dried ghast was a pretty easy item to obtain, unlike the next one, which is the rarest banner. And for that we're gonna use the 4 rarest banner patterns, starting with Creeper, which is crafted from a creeper head, and as you all know, monster heads draw from mobs when exploded by a charged creeper, which requires us to have a thunderstorm going on. So while we wait for that, let's get the other banner patterns. For this skull pattern, we need a skeleton skull, which we can actually get from ancient cities. Oh, that looks like one. So we can get a skeleton skull from a specific structure in this ancient city, but it's not that common, so we're gonna have to look a bit. We're looking for a tall pillar. Oh, I think this is the one. Yeah, look at this. There is just a skeleton skull sitting right here. So let's just get it really quick and escape. Quick, quick, quick. So let's craft the first banner pattern. Hello? Wait, how do you craft that banner pattern? Skull banner pattern. Oh, you need a wither skeleton skull. I'm so dumb. Then why did I even get this? I mean, this skull is gonna be useful later on, so it's not that bad. Okay, now let's actually craft the banner pattern. And while I was looking for the skeleton skull, I stumbled upon another enchanted golden apple, which we can use to get the next rare banner pattern called Thing. For the last pattern, let's head to the trial chambers, kill a bit of monsters, and get keys to open vaults, because from these vaults there is a 4.2% chance of obtaining the Ghoster banner pattern. This is gonna take a bit. Oh, there we go. The Ghoster banner pattern. Oh, there's a thunderstorm. Go, 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 go. Alright, where are the creepers? Nice. And... nice, we have it. Let's go. And the final banner pattern is the creeper one. Now let's use all 4 patterns to create the rarest banner in Minecraft. And let's see how it looks. This looks so ugly, but I don't care about looks, I care about this being extremely rare. And let's quickly put it in our... oh, we've run out of item frames, so time to get a bit of leather and wood. Alright, that's enough item frames. But anyway, the next extremely rare item is the new copper golem statue, which we can obtain when a copper golem fully oxidizes and turns into a statue. But since the oxidation process takes a really long time, I'll just go back to the trial chambers, which contain hundreds if not thousands of copper blocks. Alright, so first let's find a fully oxidized copper block, which is already here. Now let's get a carved pumpkin and summon the copper golem. Why doesn't it work? Oh wait, I forgot, copper golems are still not in the official Java release. That's why it doesn't work, they just don't exist yet. So I'll just go on the Bedrock world from my previous video, where I've collected every copper golem. Alright, so let's unwax this copper golem. And if we just wait long enough, he's gonna turn into a statue. Yes, let's go. And boom, that's the copper golem statue. Oh look, they have like different poses, that's so cool. And if we just use our axe again... yeah, he goes back to the previous stage of oxidation. And another one. And this is the last one. And if we just click on him again, he turns back into a copper golem. So let's go back to Java edition. Getting the copper golem statue wasn't that bad, but the next item on our list is way more rare, because I want to find a naturally generated diamond block. Unfortunately, giant diamond veins don't exist, so we can't get it like that. We can actually obtain it in a totally different place, the Woodland mansion, where there is a small chance of a secret room generating containing a diamond block. Finding a mansion by itself is already pretty rare, let alone getting the secret room. No way, a mushroom island, that's a pretty rare biome. But we have to go further. Oh, that's a dark forest. And a mansion. So let's look for a secret room. I guess we just have to burn this mansion to the ground. Nope, this mansion has no secret room. And that's another one. This one is also empty. Look, there is a small taiga island in the middle of this gigantic swamp. That looks kinda sick. Mansion number 3, still nothing. And another one. Bro, there's no way. There's the first cat. There is the second one. There's the third one. And the fourth one. Bro, there are 4 cat rooms in one floor. What is my luck, bro? Just give me the secret diamond block room. No way! Is that it? That's the secret diamond block room, finally! Oh my stupid fire. Okay, let's see. Let's see if there's actually a diamond block here. Yes, there is! Let's go! And that's the only way to get a natural diamond block in Minecraft. Well, that's besides the one we obtained from the ominous vault earlier. Yeah, these 2 diamond blocks are insanely rare, but not as rare as the next item, which is Silence, Minecraft's rarest armor trim, and we can find it in an ancient city chest, with a probability of just 1.2%. Nothing interesting. Also nothing. Oh, there's the first warden. Oh my, go, 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 go. Oh, no, that's the wrong armor trim. Oh my, leave me alone. Oh my, what just happened? Oh my god, yes, finally! The Silence armor trim, this took way too long. And that's the rarest armor trim collected. But speaking of armor, let's now get the rarest helmet in Minecraft, the turtle helmet. So for that, we of course have to find some turtles, build them a little enclosure, get some seagrass. Come here, turtles, time to feed you the seagrass. And this one already laid an egg, which we can now pick up and place in our enclosure. Oh, we got 2 more eggs, another 2. Yo, this guy is fast, what? Alright, so most of the turtles already hatched, so let's get a bit more seagrass. And when a turtle like this grows up, bro, how much do you need? Oh, there we go. He just grew up and he dropped a turtle scute, which we can use to craft the helmet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 scutes. And that's the turtle helmet collected. But we can make this helmet even rarer by putting the rarest trim on it. And of course, we'll use the rarest resource for the trim, a netherite ingot. Now it's time to get every single froglite, which is honestly the thing I've been dreading the most in this video. Froglites can be obtained when a frog is a baby magma cube. And because there are 3 types of frogs, we can get 3 different froglites. The first 2 types of frogs can be found in a swamp and a mangrove swamp. Alright, let's get our frogs. There they are. You're going with me, buddy. And there is the second frog. Now the last frog we need is a cold frog, which is a bit of a problem since they don't spawn naturally. First, let's breed 2 frogs. Then one of the frogs will lay some eggs, which after some time will hatch into tadpoles. So let's get one of these tadpoles into a bucket. A cold biome, that's perfect. Let's make a little hole for this guy. And let's just wait until he grows up. Oh, there we go, there's the cold frog. Alright, so now we have all 3 frog variants. So let's quickly build another portal. Now let's build a safe path for our frogs. And now I'll just lead you to the magma cubes. Hit the magma cubes. Yes, we have the first froglite, nice. We have the second one. Come on, just the last one, please. Come on, you're so close. Eat the magma cube. Eat the magma cube. Yes, let's go. And we got an achievement. Nice. The last rare items in this section we're gonna get is every mob head, starting with the ones we've already collected. So the wither skull, skeleton skull, and also the zombie skull, which I accidentally obtained like 3 episodes ago. I just have to find it in my storage system. Oh, there it is. The zombie head. Up next is the ender dragon head. Watch this. And... perfect. I see an end ship. And there is the dragon head. Nice. The last two mob skulls are the creeper and piglin head, for which we actually need to get a charged creeper now. But first let's look for a piglin. There you are. Yes, nice. I'll build you a little enclosure. Oh wait, is it thunder? Please tell me this is a thunderstorm. Yes, it is. It is. Oh my, that's perfect. Oh, 2 creepers, nice. Okay, let's make the correct one blow up. Nice, we have the creeper head. Now we just need a piglin head. Go through the portal. Yes, he went through. Nice. Now we can't really go through this portal because we're just gonna die if we enter. Just for safety, I'll go back to my base and enter the nether from that portal. Alright, so there should be a... There is no charged creeper. What happened? Where is that guy? Where is he? Alright, whatever. Let's just get another one. Okay, enter the portal. Nice. Okay, I don't care. I'm going through this portal. Bro! Oh my, that didn't work. Let's try this for the 3rd time, I guess. Alright, go through. Nice. Pull up my shield. Please, 3rd time's the charm. Yes! Finally, we have the piglin head. Oh my, this took so long. And that's the second part of our collection completed. Now it's finally time to get the rarest, most broken and illegal items in Minecraft. Up first is a stack of Totems of Undying. So let's head to version 1.12. Alright, so first of all, let's get some tools. And let's look for a Woodland mansion, which is actually the only place in this version where we can get the totem. Fortunately, we spawned in a dark forest, so we're probably gonna find something soon. Oh, I think that's a Woodland mansion. It is! Let's go! Alright, let's find this totem. Oh my... Oh, go! We need to find an evoker somewhere. Yes, that's an evoker. Finally. Yes, we have the totem. Perfect. Now we just need to get 2 stacks of planks. So let's enter the crafting menu, click the recipe book. So I'm gonna throw out the Totem of Undying and then spam this auto craft button. Here we go. I mean, we got 6 totems, but that's not what we're looking for. Attempt number 2, let's go. Yes, we have it. Let's go. Not even a stack, but 65 totems. That's like double illegal. Oh, if we click, we lose the totem. So I think it's impossible to put 65 totems in one slot in one chest. And now let's import the totems to our hardcore world. Hey, it works. Now I'm actually invincible. So I guess I'll just put a chest here, put one of the totems in this item frame, and all the other ones in this chest. The next illegal item on our list is an Arrow of Luck. Because believe it or not, Mojang has added an effect called luck to Minecraft, which is impossible to get in survival. Except there is a singular snapshot in 1.14 where it's actually doable. First we have to find a village, then get a Fletcher and upgrade him to the highest level, just to have a 4% chance of getting an Arrow of Luck. So to save time, I'll make a backup of our world just before we get the new trait, and we can just load the backup each time we don't get the arrow. Yes! Oh my god, we have the luck arrow! Finally! And that's the rarest arrow in Minecraft collected. Now I want to get an item that literally breaks the game, which are boots with negative durability. So let's go to snapshot 20W11A, head to the nether, and trade with piglins to get boots with the soul speed enchantment. So the only thing that remains now is to just run with our boots until they run out of durability. Alright, we're getting pretty close to 0 durability. Let me run for just a bit more. And as you can see, we literally have negative durability. So let's move these boots to our hardcore world. Okay, this is actually broken. Speaking of being broken, let's now obtain the most overpowered and unknown weapon in the game, which got added in an April Fool's version, called the Poisonous Potato Update, where everything is made out of poisonous potatoes. But we're only here to get a weapon called the Potato Hammer, which requires us to get a blaze rod. There we go. And now let's get the Potato Hammer. And if we look at the stats, we can see that this has 11 attack damage and 6 attack speed, making this weapon stronger than a netherite axe and faster than a sword. Not only that, but this weapon has a knockback X enchantment, making this the best weapon in the entire game. Oh! That guy's gone. It just disappeared. Bye-bye. Now, since it's an April Fool's item, it literally doesn't exist in vanilla Minecraft. So instead, for this spot, I'll get a poisonous potato, which is also pretty rare. The next illegal item we're gonna get is an enchanted sign, for which we have to visit another April Fool's update. Enter the nether, and in this version, zombie pigmen spawn with enchanted signs, instead of swords. And if we just wait long enough... Hey, we have an enchanted sign, finally. This sign has the fire aspect enchantment. Hey, it actually works, what? And that's another illegal item collected. But the illegal and glitched items don't end yet, because now we will obtain the end portal frame, which is actually possible in version beta 1.9 pre-release 3. And to find an end portal frame, we of course have to find a stronghold. Oh, we're right here. Alright, let's do this. Alright, and please. Yes, we have the end portal frame. I mean, right now it kinda looks like nothing, but if we just update this world, it actually becomes an end portal frame. I'm sure you've seen a lot of YouTubers get this, but the end portal frame is so iconic, I couldn't just not get it, you know? But there is one more illegal block we can get in this version, which is Bedrock. So first let's get some blaze rods, as well as ender pearls, and end crystals. Locate another stronghold, go to the end, defeat the ender dragon, and now comes the fun part. Alright, so let's place the 5 crystals like this, and just before we spawn the ender dragon, we destroy the crystals. And if everything works correctly, there should be bedrock laying right here. Okay, maybe if we just go in. Oh, yes, there is the bedrock. We have obtained bedrock in survival Minecraft. And let's transfer our illegal blocks to the hardcore world. The next item on our list is a snowy grass block, which is a pretty famous rare block, but most of you probably think that you can't have it as an actual item. Well, there's actually a way to get it. First, let's travel to the infinite dimension snapshot, write the word sky grid in a book, throw it into a nether portal, and if we enter it, we spawn in an infinite grid with every block in Minecraft. So now let's find the snowy grass block. And there it is. Now let's transfer this world to the one block at a time snapshot, where we can safely pick it up and throw it on our head. And if we just transfer it back to the hardcore world, we successfully obtained the snowy grass block. Now while we're already in the sky grid world, let's also get the 2 other illegal blocks, which is the farmland and the dirt path block. But there are still a lot of illegal items in the one block at a time update, which first require us to beat the game. And this version has the weirdest way to do that. The first step is to get a chicken, which just gives you the ability to fly. Then you need to find a ruined portal, fix it, enter the nether, locate a fortress. When you open one of the chests here, it blows up and gives you an end portal frame. Pick it up, repeatedly throw it up in the air until it has the correct rotation. Do that 12 times and you have an end portal. Throw a chicken and a skeleton in it, use them to destroy all the towers, and finally you ride the dragon. Yeah, this is crazy. Then go down to the void, which will teleport the dragon to the overworld, where we can just leave him. So let's go back to the end, where all the endermen spawn with random blocks in their hands, and that includes some very illegal items. Yo, a command block, that's kinda cool. And meanwhile I wait for all the illegal blocks to appear, let's travel to Bedrock Edition, because as it turns out, Bedrock also has a lot of glitched items that weren't supposed to be in the game, like the end gateway block, and for that we have to beat the game. Yes, finally. This took me like 2.5 hours. Now let's find an end city to get an elytra. And the last step is getting 3 wither skulls. There's the first one. Yo, what? This skeleton has no bow, yet he's still shooting me? This was weird. That's the second one. And skull number 3. Perfect. Finally, let's go back to the end. Build this setup around the end gateway and summon the wither. Go, 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 go. And let's see if anything dropped. Yes, let's go. We have an end gateway. Now we can still get some illegal blocks from the end gateway, but it doesn't work anymore. So let's quickly build a duplication machine. And if we just time it correctly, yes, it works. We have 2 end gateways. That's sick. Time to place it back and change our version to 1.16, where we can build a gravity dupe machine like this. This is a bit complicated, but essentially each time this light flickers, a block gets duped through the end gateway, and it can turn into literally any block in the game. So if we go through, we can see that the blocks we duped turned into some random items, and among these random items are some of the most glitched and illegal items ever added to Minecraft. So if we dupe these blocks long enough, we can obtain some pretty crazy things. And that's the first illegal item, I think, which is lava. And just like that, after about 3 hours, I managed to get the border block, structure void, water block, soulfire block, fire block, light block, and finally this block, which I have no idea how to call. This is probably one of the most illegal chests in all of Minecraft. Now I can't really move all the illegal items from Bedrock to Java because they literally don't exist there. So I'll put them in a separate collection right here. For the next 2 rare items, we need to find a Woodland mansion on version 1.17. Oh, there it is. And now we need to look for a secret room in this mansion. And I think this is the room. So if we break this, we can enter a secret room with a tree just sitting here. And if we open this chest, we can get a leather cap with efficiency 1, which is of course an illegal item because you can't put this enchantment on a helmet. So now let's look for the second illegal item. Yes, finally. Oh my, this took so long. And in this chest right here we can find a glow stick item, which is actually an item in Education Edition, but somehow it made its way to the vanilla version of the game. Now that we've obtained the end portal block, why not also get the nether portal block, because that's also somehow possible. So let's build a setup like this, get a silk touch shovel, and activate our machine. So let's just walk up here, and we can get the nether portal block. Let's go. Okay, that's way too much. And bam! Finally, for the last illegal bedrock item, I'll travel to version 1.20.31. Build this contraption, get a silk touch pickaxe, and if we time it correctly, we can obtain the bubble column block. And that's every illegal item in Minecraft Bedrock collected. So let's go back to Java Edition. Alright, time to check if all the blocks that we want have been placed by the Enderman. Starting with the structure block, jigsaw block, layer head, spawner, normal, repeating, and chain command block, and lastly the chorus plant block, which is also impossible to obtain in survival. Now the final block in this video that I want to get is a barrier block, but since it's literally invisible, it's gonna be pretty hard to find. So for the remaining 30 minutes, I'll search this entire end island until I spot the outline of the barrier block. No way! Here it is! I just walked into it as the barrier block, finally! Now let's place a dropper with a button next to each one of the blocks. And if we click it, the blocks will turn into entities, which we can then pick up and transport to the same spot. Finally, let's do the same thing as before and swap this end dimension with my normal hardcore one. So now all the illegal items will get transferred to my hardcore world. That's if everything actually works. Alright, so everything looks fine so far. Now let's see if our items actually dropped. Please tell me it worked. Yes, it worked! We have everything! Every single illegal item! This is truly the most illegal inventory in all of Minecraft. Finally, let's put all the illegal items right here to complete our collection. And just like that, we collected Minecraft's rarest, most illegal and broken items in 24 hours. This was a very fun challenge for me, so subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. See ya in the next one.